Hello everyone, Ntent here, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft on the CentriCraft server. In today's episode, we are starting off in front of this humongous, amazing looking build by Recorded Zaphod. So this is actually an enclosure for an iron farm that he also built, and yeah, it's really amazing. I can't believe he built this pretty fast too. And yeah, it's like a giant brick building, and he was able to get all this brick by trading with his villagers. Otherwise, yeah, that would have been almost impossible to gather. So the reason I am here is because I want to go ahead and grab some iron. Let's see how this works. Oh, wow, that's a fancy door. Yeah, I like that. Hello, Amerdorn. I guess he also wants some iron. But yeah, as you can see, this is the iron farm, and yeah, it looks a lot different from other farms because it's a 1.14 iron farm, and they have really changed. As you can see, I don't think it's running right now, but that's... Oh, it is actually. Okay, that's good. And yeah, there's a whole giant storage system down here filled with iron. This is... Look how many iron blocks. Wow, yeah, this is amazing. And currently, if I'm not mistaken, he's not selling them at all. He's just, look, take what you need from this chest so you can get free iron. This is, like, amazing. I don't know whether his plan is to sell it in the future or not, or just leave it as a community farm area thing where anyone can take stuff. But either way, I'm just happy that we have an iron farm on the server now. And I think I'm going to take, let's see, 4. I think 4 is going to be good. And the reason I'm taking so much is actually I want to continue and finish off the tree farm that we built in last episode. If you have seen that. If you have not, there's probably going to be a link in the description to the full playlist of this series, and you can watch last episode. But yeah, today we're gonna finish off the tree farm, and for that we're gonna need a ton, and when I say a ton, I mean a ton of hoppers. So let's watch this door again. Wow, that, I wonder if that's an original design, but it looks cool either way. But yeah, let's go ahead and head back home where our tree farm is. Alright, here we are. Here's the tree farm, looking exactly the same as it was the last episode. Yeah, I after I built this, I took a little break because yeah, it took a really long time to build it, and I was just ready to do something else. And I actually went ahead into a creative world and did some designing over there to have a little break from survival and redstone. But yeah, what I want to do in this episode is create a storage system. So as we can see, we just have one chest for our wood down here, which is not that great because this farm, as you can see, this is from about less than 10 minutes of the farm running. And yeah, as you can see, it's really, really efficient. So yeah, my plan is to create a storage system over there, create like a little enclosure room so no mobs can get in while you're using the farm. And the last thing, which is actually, I wasn't on my plan, but it turns out, I guess I'm gonna do it anyways. It's gonna be a item sorter type thing. So yeah, this item sorter is gonna be for saplings. So how the system works right now is whenever a tree grows, these pistons activate to like destroy the leaves because we want to get to the main part of the wood and move it out to this corner. So what we can do is, well, first of all, the saplings drop from the leaves into these hoppers, and right now currently they go over into this chest right here. And as you can see, it also drops sticks and apples as per the new 1.14 update. And yeah, that's a bit of a problem if you want to stay here for a really long time in AFK. because, yeah, of course, over time, if you connect the system to the dropper, the sticks will end up in your inventory. It's a very low chance of that happening, but there still is a chance. So what I want to do is create a sorting system. So have the hoppers funnel into some other area. I picked this corner, and it's the easiest to do, and have it go all the way down. Have a sorting system underneath the farm, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And then have droppers coming back up into this dropper right here, so you only get the sapling that you're using and not the sticks or apples. So yeah, I think we can go ahead and get started. And to start this off, we need to do the boring task of mining this whole area out. And we have a hole in the ground. Yeah, this was actually not that hard to do as I thought it was going to be. Okay, now I think we can go ahead and start by doing the main storage system, and it's actually not that hard to do. Let's just go like this. And yeah, this is going to be a really primitive version of a storage system. So yeah, if you're building this yourself, you might want to go ahead and consider, I don't know, building something more compact maybe. Although, yeah, I feel like if you have an iron farm like I do, there's absolutely no use, no reason for it to be more compact than it already is. Alright, so let me go ahead and check this out. So we have, from this part, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I built it correctly. Now let's go ahead and actually go ahead and do that right there, just so the water funnels into both of those. Okay, now from this section we can go ahead and remove all of this stuff right here, like that. Yeah, now, yeah, this is going to be our storage system, and there's going to be chests right in front of it, and we're going to have a whole lot of chests. So they start like this, and they're going to make their way down. Alright, so we're placing the final chest, boom, like that, and we actually have some spare space in our... Yeah, we have some spare chests, so yeah, that's good, and it fit the hole perfectly that I dug out, so that's good too. And yeah, as you can see, it's a pretty big storage system and not very compact, but yeah, that's not a problem for me. And now I think we can make a way to get out of here. And yeah, so the main idea is going to be that storage system right there is going to be like the main part of the building, and then there's going to be like a water elevator, I think, right here and like right here. So you go up here and you go down here, and yeah, so there's going to be like 2 floors to this place. And yeah, down here, storage system, up there where you actually operate the farm. I could have done a design where there's like a water elevator that goes up, so it's all on one level, but I thought that it would be too clunky, I don't know, too messy, and yeah, I like the idea of having 2 levels to the tree farm. Okay, so the hole just got a bit bigger, yeah. Okay, now, what do we have to do now? So for the storage system, we're done with that. Now, I think we can go ahead and start working on the sorting system, which is why I dug out, yeah, here it is, which is why I dug out this hole, giant hole underneath here, because this is where the sorting system is going to be held. And the first thing we have to do before we can start working down there is redirecting these hoppers. So if you watched the previous video, you would have seen how I put these hoppers in and how they funnel into this chest. Now we need to make them funnel into this hopper right here. So first let's break that hopper, and that's gone forever, for all of eternity. And so that one's going to be going down, but these right here are going to be going. So here we're going to funnel those into that one in the corner right there, like that, and have these funneled into there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The rest don't have to be touched at all and can be left alone. And let's see if I remember this. Like that. And like that. Turned on. And one behind the dispenser. Yeah, and that's it. So that's done. Now we can head down to the area where the sorting system is going to be. Okay, so which one is it? Is it this one right here? No, it's this one. Nope, this one right here. Okay, so we want the hoppers to go all the way down. So like that. Yeah, there we go. So the hoppers go all the way down, and now we can build whatever we want down here without trying to cramp in this space up there. Okay, so let me go ahead and start working on this sorting system, and I'll come back to you guys when I have the rough idea of it done. Okay, so I've just laid out the simple part of the sorting system, and I guess we can go ahead and start building it. So yeah, this storage system, I do not know who is the original creator, but it is a very popular type, a very popular way of sorting items. So yeah, that's all I know about it. So sorry about that. And yeah, pretty much you can find this if you just search up any sorting system video. But yeah, you can also learn it from here. So what you need is 2 layers of hoppers pointing in the direction you want your stuff to come out of. And from here you need a layer of blocks like this. And then you want to head down here and place torches behind those like that. From there, you actually want to stack up another layer like that, and let's actually mine this out a bit. And oh, I shouldn't close that up. Yeah, we want to place repeaters down there, and I did gather my repeaters. There we go. And you don't click them at all, just leave them at 1 tick and close it up. There we go. From here you want to have some redstone comparators and place them facing outwards from, did I make too much? 1 2 3 4 5 6. Oh, oops, oopsie doopsie. A comparator, and now we can just fill the whole thing in with the redstone like that. And yeah, this design is stackable, not stackable, like you can place it next to each other. It's expandable, that's the word. And yeah, you can go on forever. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And now we just have to place our chest or whatever you want in front of those hoppers on the bottom, and your items will be sorted. But first of all, yeah, actually you need to grab the item you want to sort. So let's go ahead and do, so yeah, we have 7 different types of items, and we can do 3 right now because we only have 3 near us. So we have oak saplings, which actually did not grab enough of. You want 22 of each item to just be sitting inside the chests. inside the hoppers, and you won't actually be able to use them, which is unfortunate, but that's you have to do that if you want a storage system. So yeah, inside this one you go up to 18, and the way the storage system works is, let's just do a little test. If we put one inside there, it only holds up to 18, so anything that is above 22 funnels into the bottom hopper. So yeah, that we want oak in the first one. Then we have jungle, acacia, birch, spruce, and then apples and sticks. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do sticks for this one. And yeah, like I said before, can only hold that much. And let's do apples for this one. We don't have enough yet, but that's okay. They'll fill up over time. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Once I get the other saplings, I'll go ahead and fill up those hoppers. But for now, that is it. Now I think we can go ahead and put in the droppers. So the droppers are going to be actually on the fifth one. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can start building up like this. Hopefully, cross my fingers, there's nothing above that. And there was not. So I was just lucky in that moment. And will I be able to do this? Let's see. Is it facing up? Yeah, it's facing up. Okay, nice. So all those droppers are going to be going up and into, I hear fireworks, into the main dropper right there, which shoots stuff into your inventory while you are AFKing. So yeah, that's the main idea of the farm. So yeah, it funnels into this dropper, and you can use it while you are farming. So I think this design is actually has a lot more steps and a lot more stuff to do. So I think I'll go ahead and continue on making it, and I'll see you guys when the design hopefully is completed. Okay, so the monstrosity that is this sorting system has been completed, and yeah, it's not pretty, as you can see. There's lots of like loose redstone and stuff, and it's all over the place. But it works, so that I don't really care. It's all underground too. And yeah, I think one thing that you might have noticed is these droppers, they're not connected to like any clock of any sort. All I did was, let me get up here, is I went over here to this circuit right here, which contains the 2 pistons, and this actually turns on and off every time you plant a tree and it grows. So I connected this to all of the droppers, so this is what all the droppers are running off of. And I think, I personally think, yeah, that's a better idea for the droppers to run like once every time you plant a tree, so like saplings don't funnel into your inventory like crazy and fill it up. Also, plus side, there's no sound of a dropper clicking over and over again for eternity. So yeah, that's a big plus. And yeah, I'm pretty much done with this place, so I think I'm going to close it up like this. Okay, so I have finished cleaning the place up a bit. As you can see, now we have actual walls here, and I also added a maintenance door with pistons. I don't know, I was just playing around with double piston extenders, and I found this design, which is super compact. And yeah, as you can see, we're rich now. We can use all the iron we want, and I really like the look of that. So yeah, now you can go inside here if there's any problems, or if you need to switch out these hoppers and stuff. And once again, I'll read that message later. But yeah, now we have a maintenance door, and the next step is to actually put in the sorting system for these hoppers right here. And we're going to use the exact same design as we previously did on the other side, so we can go ahead and do that. And yeah, it's one of the most easiest storage system designs you can have, so that's why I am doing it. And over here we do need to use our redstone repeaters right here. And yeah, this angle is a bit weird, but it can work. And how do I get out? Okay, and we're actually almost done with this. I thought it was going to take a lot longer. And like that, bada bing, bada bang, like that. And from here we can actually go ahead and mine this down 2 blocks. And after we place our redstone, we're done. Well, actually, I shouldn't say we're done, because we're not completely done. We also need to fill in these hoppers like we did with the saplings. Alright, so right now we can just do the first one and fill that in with 18, so that's 19, 18, like that. And actually the first 2 are going to be oak, because I don't even have enough. Yeah, the first 2 are going to be oak, then the next 2 are going to be jungle, because I feel like that's what people are mostly going to use. After that, it's going to be birch, acacia, and spruce. But yeah, we're almost done. Let me just grab a few more logs, like that, oak logs, and fill this in up to 18. Like that, and boom, our storage system is done. Yeah, let's cover this up. I do not want it to get blown up, because it is a lot of resources. Like that, and we can even do this right here. So yeah, I think we can go ahead and actually start working on this top part, making it look pretty. So that would include placing carpets on top of all the redstone, because right now you can't even walk without falling in ditches and stuff. So as you can see, I have prepared some carpets to just test out what it's going to look like. So just like this, and yeah, on blocks like these you do need to place like that. And yeah, so that's pretty much what it's going to look like. And yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I might even replace like this bottom layer. But yeah, I think I'll go ahead and work on that, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, big progress has been made. So now we have a way to actually get in officially. So if we go around the outside right here, you can see it's not very pretty, and also you can't get in any way, which also means mobs can't get in, like creepers and stuff, and blow the whole thing up, which is very good. And yeah, so this is the official entrance. There's gonna be just some doors there, and yeah, I'm gonna make the whole place look good. Probably a stairway and like a little dock, and yeah, it comes into the inside bottom section here. And yeah, I think I'm gonna indicate which chest holds what type of wood with just the logs, or maybe item frames. I'm not sure about that. So yeah, this is gonna be where the wood comes out of. This is gonna be, yeah, sticks. So sticks are gonna be in here, and apples are gonna be in here. And yeah, that's gonna be an item frame right there. Yeah, all of this is gonna be changed. It's not gonna be stone forever. I didn't think of a design yet, and yeah, I'm gonna do that a bit later on. But for now, yeah, at least it's functional. Over here we have our water elevators. So this one goes up, and yeah, this is the room. Yeah, this is actually the wood that moves. So it comes out of here. So this isn't actually part of the design. So once again, we have a stone box. This is subject to change. We have a floor made out of white wool. I'm actually not sure about white wool. I might change it later on, But once again, yeah, don't have to worry about that now. This right here is just to cover up the hole right there, make it look a bit nicer. I'm thinking to change it to iron trapdoors, but I'm not sure. Yeah, and this is where you input the amount of stacks that corresponds to what tree you're planting. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the whole thing done. Oh, this right here is open. I don't know if anyone can get inside there. Should I do that? Yeah, I think that's for the best. Just close it up like that. Oh, I think. Wait a second. Yeah, I think a hopper needs to go there, so I can actually show off the down elevator. Yep, it all works pretty fine. And get a hopper and put it there. Yeah, I think I forgot that in the tutorial. Like that, yeah. Now saplings that fall there will funnel into this one right here. But yeah, that's it for the enclosure for the tree farm. I think we're done for this episode because I spent a really long time on this part, this complicated thing, and I don't think I have the energy in me to do some designing. Okay, so what ended up happening is I figured out that what I built in here wasn't the optimal solution to my problem. So basically, the saplings were coming down, and for some reason I thought I had to sort them, when in reality all I had to do is sort the sticks and the apples. So that has now completely changed, and this whole design down here has changed. It's a bit more simple than it was before, and as I showed before, it's not connected to the pulse up there. Each item elevator has its own clock type thing, but it only runs when you drop an item inside, like that. So yeah, I spent about another 2 hours designing this area and building it, so I'm pretty sure that's the end of this episode. So yeah, I know this wasn't one of the most fun episodes. It was a bit boring. But yeah, if you made it this far, thank you guys for watching this episode, and I'll see you guys next time.